Last time I did a show, 13th of May, 2 days after Bob got shot. Well, from that time I went to New York and I resided in New York. So living in New York is like it kind of set back the reggae feeling. Because the musicians in New York they're not positive like the ones in Jamaica. Because Jamaica is the foundation for the music. So it really kind of set me back a little, the music. But I'm here again doing the work. Yeah.
So you live with music all these years now, still doing the music, I'm sure.
Well, I wouldn't say all the time. It's it's about 3 years now that I really gone back into the music. Yeah. I've produced two albums since that. One called Live On, that's my latest album. My album before that was like a combination of the old songs, the older songs. That was why I made that album. It was the reason because Freddie McGregor made over my song Prophecy. So I saw it fitting to have an album with those old songs. I did well.
The prophecy rhythm was a favorite rhythm.
Yeah, coming from Cy and Robbie made it over. They call it Taxi. You know, a lot of hit songs came from that rhythm. You know.
When you did the original to the prophecy,
Prophecy, yeah,
yes,
Prophecy was done from 1971.
71.
Yeah, yeah.
How it's happened? What was the process
Oh.
before the song?
And
Being,
well, you see that song now, it's like a personal song, Prophecy, because it says, looks like the sun doesn't shine for me. It's like, the struggle that you go through is like nothing is right. And through the sun is such a great thing, it gives us light. So it doesn't shine for me. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
With the wheel like the
Um,
countdown.
no, that song was made by Soul Syndicate members. Yeah, Fully was playing drum and no, Fully was playing bass and Santa played the drum. Yeah, because that was the most important part of that song. Is like because it was just the drum and bass of that song that really came across to the people. Yeah.
There was information around that it was contemporary with the drum.
No, no, it wasn't.
You must know.
Yeah, it was Santa from the Soul
And
Syndicate.
fully.
Yeah, and Fully. Yeah. Mhm.
You have enough material from the old days.
Yeah.
When was you first started recording?
At the age of about 13 years old, I did the first song for Coxsone. And then I started singing for Prince Buster. I made two songs for Prince Buster. And then my fourth song I made for Matador, Lloyd Matador. It was called Bongo Naya. It was a big hit. That was in 1969, in the summertime. Like in August, yeah, it went to number one. It was one for about 2 months on both stations in Jamaica.
And you have a album. You have two albums. First album you have a dub version of that as well.
Prophecy,
No, the album was called, I forget the name now.
Tribal War.
Tribal War.
Oh, well, you see that album I don't even count it as an album because it was an unofficial album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those songs were songs that um, I've been rehearsing in place like a packing house, me and my friends. So he went to New York and he just put those songs together as rehearsal songs. Because some of the rhythms were like other producers' rhythm. So it is really like a piracy album, that album there.
Who put it up, Ronnie?
No, a fella called Munchie. He's dead now. Now he had a label in New York called Bulwaukee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then Monty was the man who was with you in the band that
Yeah, he was with me. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a dub album too on the fire.
Dub album.
Yeah, there was a dub going along with it. Still, there must be the record and find the rhythm somewhere and put them on
No, well, I get to learn that. I don't know if that's what that's why they try to hold me back in the business, because a lot of things go on with my song that I don't know about. You know, you have songs that I produced myself in Jamaica, and just the other day, you know, my girlfriend in London telling me that she picked up a record with me on a label called Progress. You know, and I've never sung any songs for that label, and that song that she picked up, it's my personal song. You know, I produced it and everything. You know, so I don't, you know, being the world is so big, you know. When you are in one place, someone just tries something else somewhere else. You know, that's what really goes on in the business.
Yes, can you tell what is the story behind the song and title Mr. T? Because you have the song called Mr. T, and you are not the only one who have sing about Mr. T in Jamaica.
Well, I think I was the first one that sang about Mr. T.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that.
Yeah, I mean you are not. Maybe you are the first, but you are not only artist who have singing about Mr. T, and that's why I'm interested. What is this mysterious Mr. T?
Oh well, Mr. T. Once in Jamaica, you know, you have a friend, you would class him as, "What up, Mr. T?" You know, that's where it came from. You know, if you notice, it is like a friendly song. You know, it's a song for a friend.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, that's Mr. T. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I had wondered what is this mystery? What is the really meaning of this?
Yeah, and I come to see in America, there's a Mr. T there that is very popular. Yeah. So, you know, it works out. Yeah.
Cool.
You know, and I think he's a good person too. Yeah. Yeah. You know.
Have you now some old tapes or old material what you haven't released yet?
Yeah, well, I have a lot of old songs that I haven't released, you know. Being that the music changed, you know. They'll be released in years to come, you know, because you know that's how the business is, you know.
You know how it is now, because just now I hear that this late 70s stuff is out now in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Dynamic Press now every day now.
Yeah, they're re-releasing a lot of old songs.
Like old Freedom song, Redemption song, stuff like and High Times and everything. Everybody put out the old album now, 77, 76 album.
Yeah, that's what's going on. You know, but I have to get them together to read. I've got to plan it. You know?
Yeah, it's time for roots music now.
Yeah.
Because people hear too much of the computer thing.
Yeah.
The ragamuffin thing.
Yeah. I really don't like the computer music. You know. Maybe that's why I kind of stayed out of it for a while, for that period of time. You know. Well, I seen the live music is coming back. You know, it's gonna take over again.
How about the band you have with band still?
This, yeah, this band is a London band. They call themselves Rough Cut. Yeah, but they're playing good.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah, yeah. They back most, you know, top Jamaican artists, you know, on tour. I respect them as musicians, you know.
How many gigs you have already?
Well, it's only one.
Only one?
Yeah, 1981, the 13th of May.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
about now on this tour?
Oh, I have 2 shows in Europe.
2 shows.
Yeah.
This is number 3.
Uh-huh.
Today is number 3.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
No, I mean, oh, you mean in London?
No, I mean
In Europe?
Yeah.
it's about 20 shows.
20 shows.
Yeah. You know. The tour will finish in London.
Ah.
Yeah, 2 shows there. Yeah.
This is a new coming of Little Roy.
Yeah, this is my first European movement. Yeah. I'm enjoying it, you know. It's kind of building back my confidence. Yeah. You know. Because most these years is like in the earlier time, like late 70s, I was mostly doing stage shows in Jamaica for the 12 tribe of Israel, you know, and it was just like it was just charity shows on my behalf, you know. So I'm here now, you know, working for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still visit Jamaica regularly?
Well, I was there before I came up. Yeah.
But you deal with the 12 practices still.
No, I'm no longer a member of the 12 tribe of Israel, you know. But I still hold on to Jah. Yeah, because it's not them that really inspire me of Rastafari. I had Rasta in me before 12 tribe, you know. Because, not to say I'm not a member of Israel, because the Rasta have to see themselves as an Israelite, you know. Because even Christ from that time was traveling with the 12, you know. Yeah, so I can't run away from that.
Yeah.
But you know, the modern day people, I'm not really associate of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no longer. Yeah.
But in the 70s, the 12 tribes was very crucial in the music area. I mean, this time was very many musicians and artists who was a member of 12 tribes.
Yeah, the great Bob Marley.
Yes.
Yeah, he was a member, you know. You know, so it had a lot of strong things about it in those days. But you know, right now it's kind of diluted, you know, because all kind of people now come to 12 tribe, you know, and being I was kind of seeking something more spiritual, you know, and now 12 tribe is filled up of all kind of people, you know, robbers, thieves, whores, all kind of people. Not to say I condemn them, not to say that I'm righteous, but you know, I wasn't looking to tread on that kind of ground. I was more looking at righteous set of people to be against. Yeah. You know, so really that's my conclusion with the 12 tribe of Israel. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. You know.
So planning to record new music soon?
Yeah, well, I have a song out now called Throw Me Line. You know, Small Fish Pick It Up. You know. I did it for my brethren called Ja Life in New York. The other label, you know, supposed to know that label. You know. Good Rasta youth, you know. But and right now I'm on other programs. I made some rhythms in Jamaica last year with mostly Whalers members. I did it at Tough Gang too. You know, well, that album I haven't voiced the rhythms as yet. You know, because I want to get those songs really together. You know, they are written already. But you know, good songs take time. Yeah.
You record this Live On album also at
Ye-
Tough Gang.
No, this Live On album was recorded at in Florida, a studio
Yeah.
called New River.
Yeah, I remember
You know?
I remember that also.
People like Cindy Lauper worked there, you know, Miami Sound Machine. It was one of my most expensive projects, you know. That album nearly ran us 100,000 US. Yeah. Because Miami Sound Machine, they played on it too. You know, the members, not the group Miami Sound Machine, but like the the horn section and the percussionist, you know, and all those things cost money. It is the most expensive studio ever been to pay for an hour. It's 140 US an hour for that studio, you know. And that was my longest work. Mixed that album about 3 times, you know, sent for musicians from Jamaica. Why I did that, I was looking to come back into the music and I wanted something good, you know. So that is why I went all out to do it like that, you know. Less I could go to Jamaica and make album cost me just 10 grand US or even less, you know. But I wanted to work there for the experience also, you know. Because they have good equipment, you know, A1 equipment. But that album still just didn't work out, you know. I'm still hoping that it works out in the future, that I could recoup back some of those money, you know, because that's the thing, you know.
You put it out yourself.
Yeah, and I think that was one of the greatest setback for that album too, you know. I should really wait until I get someone to deal with it, you know. But I was kind of waiting for months, you know, checking companies, and they kind of putting me off. And being that the album was a project that project lasted for about 3 years, so I think it was time for that album to go out. I couldn't really wait on a company, so I just chanced it myself, you know. Yeah, that's really what happened to that album, Live On. Yeah. But I think it's a clean album, you know. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I like this album.
Yeah. You've heard it. Yeah. Live On. Tiger song says, looks nobody knows when the sun will shine, just live on. Yeah, you know. Cause Jah will lead the way, and I just live on. Yeah. That's all we have to do really, you know. Just live on and do the right things. Someday, you know, Jah will make it work out, you know.